Hello everyone. So today is December 2nd, Wednesday, but you won't be seeing this until tomorrow on Thursday. So hello from the past. But today was a typical Wednesday in the life of Maggie. I had class all day, church play practice, which, speaking of, if you are free on December 20th at either 11 or I believe 6 o'clock, you should come see me and some other friends and my whole church, Man of War Church of God, in our Christmas play, Once Upon a Holy Night. And I will put all the details down below. It's free and you can bring as many friends as you want. So if you're still in town and want to usher in the spirit of Christ this Christmas, then I invite you to do that. So I will put all that down below. But yeah, I had rehearsal for that. These are some balloons that are in the background that I should probably acknowledge that my parents got me for my, I'm looking at the camera and not the lens, but anyway, there are some balloons that my family got me for my senior recital reception. So I haven't had the heart to throw them out yet, and they're still pretty solid, so no use in throwing those away yet. I did have like a ton of flowers the couple of days before Thanksgiving, like I want to say 5 bouquets around the apartment, but then when I got back from Thanksgiving they were all dead, so I had to give them back to the earth, which was kind of sad, but recycle, you know. But I didn't have much to vlog today, like I said, because it was a pretty typical day. Didn't do anything exciting, especially compared to the national anthem and madrigals. So I wanted to ask you all a question, because this is something that I struggle with. You all know that I've struggled with weight most of my entire life, and I have recently lost over 50 pounds, and I'm continuing to move in the right direction, slowly but surely. But I still have a lot of issues with body image and everything, and I don't think those issues will ever go away. And I would even say I'm like 75-80% self-confident. So most of the time I just don't even think about it. Like right now I'm not wearing any makeup. I have a lovely blemish on my chin. It's been a really long day. I look tired. I can recognize all of those things, but then I can still put a camera in front of my face because I know that most of the people watching this love me and don't really care. And if you do care, then you're probably not that relevant to my life. So I don't really mind putting the camera in front of my face and doing that. Most days I just don't really care. Or I look into the mirror and I'm like, yes, nice outfit, girl. Or yes, hair on point. And I don't really think about my size too much as you would expect, I guess. It isn't until like I can't ride a roller coaster at Holiday World with all my friends that really kind of like sinks in. But one like reoccurring issue that I have that I wanted to talk to you all about and maybe get some advice on is, so I don't really think about that until it comes time where I'm interested in a boy. Oh my gosh. So silly, it's true. But yeah, like the first thing I think of when I'm like interested in a guy for the first time, or I'm like, oh, he's really cute or he's really nice, is he's so nice, but would he be attracted to my body type? Or he thinks I'm funny, he laughs at my jokes, but would he be able to deal with all of this? And that like really kind of sucks, you know? Like it's just not cool. And I know that a lot of people go through this too. I was talking to my friend earlier today who's married, and she told me that she still has that problem, and she's been married for 15 years. And her husband could tell her like a million times, you're beautiful and I love you. And, you know, I'm attracted to you just the way you are, but she still feels, you know, that doesn't make any difference. So I was wondering, like, are we ever gonna be okay? I mean, I believe that we live in a fallen world, so we might not ever be 100% about ourselves, but what can we do to make it easier, you know, to like still approach people even though, you know, and not think about, what are they going to think about me and how I look? It's kind of a bummer, and people think I'm like positive all the time and like, oh, Maggie, you've come through so much, how do you blah, 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 which is like super great. And like, I want people to think that I'm positive and see me in a happy light. And I do think I am positive most of the time, but there are some times in days that they're pretty terrible. And even just last week, I had a couple of really bad days where I was feeling super low. But I just didn't share that with the world. I didn't put it on social media. I just try to share the good things that happen or the times when I'm feeling great. And some people need social media as an outlet to vent and, you know, to talk about the things that went wrong in their day. But that doesn't really help me. I like to influence people in a positive way, and when I make others happy, it makes me happy in return. So it's like kind of like a killing two birds with one stone or win-win kind of situation, if that makes sense. So that's why I am the way that I am. I wrote a blog post over the summer on my blog about body image and things like that and accepting yourself, and how you really never do accept yourself 100% of the time, and how I do put filters on almost every aspect of my life online. It's very rare that I'm 100% real, you know, to some extent, and I think everyone's like that. So, I don't know. Does any of this make sense? Is this coming to any kind of like summary, I guess? Basically what I'm saying, what do you all do to build yourself up? How do you deal with insecurity when it comes to dealing with people you're attracted to? How do you just like go for it? You know? I guess that's something that I'm struggling on. It's something that I'm not as strong in. Something I can grow on, especially going into the new year. So, I don't know. That's all I had to say. I'm going to have some dinner, watch some television, wind down. I'm kind of in a weird camera angle mood. My mom's going to be like, oh my gosh, Maggie. But whatever. You know, this is Vlogmas 2015. We're going to do whatever we want. So, thank you all for watching our first 2 videos. I hope this one doesn't scare you off from watching the rest of Vlogmas. But we have some cool things coming up. It's collage weekend. Woo! So either Jason or I will vlog that, I'm sure. Stay tuned. I will see you all very soon. Bye!